Hey people, here with a very cool little lock. It's a Sargent Greenleaf. If I have a look at the Sargent Greenleaf site and have a look under the category of safe locks, within the subcategory of cabinet locks, I see something quite similar to this. Not exactly the same, but very similar. The lock they have listed on there is the 4100 series. So I'm not too sure if this is the same kind of beast, but it looks very similar. It is a lever lock. Here's the key. It has 7 levers. Let me show you this working. So 7 levers, a very cool little thing. And what I've done is I've fashioned a couple of tools up to help me to be able to pick this lock. Here is a bit of, what was this from? An egg whisk. That's going to be my tensioner that I can slip into the back, connect with the actuator, and put a little bit of tension on the levers. In addition to that, I've got this little bit of wire here that I can slip in as well, if I can actually get it in right now. And once we've rotated the tool a little bit to put tension on the levers, then we can use this little tool to slide up and down and push the various levers into place. So it's a little crudely fashioned, but I believe that these tools will be enough for me to get the job done. I might need to thin some things out a little bit to give myself a bit more room, but at the moment I can fit the tools in, and although it's a little bit of effort to move around, I can move them. So that's probably enough talk. So I guess it's time to whack this in a vise and do some picking. Back with you in a second. Okay, so let's see if I can work out a couple of things. Primarily, well, apart from the suitability of these tools that I've crafted up, the tension tool seems to be okay. And I'll find out whether my picking wire is going to fit. I need to be able to figure out. Okay, that one seems to go. Yeah, I need to be able to figure out whether or not I'm going to be able to kind of do this in a way that doesn't obscure the view for you guys. So I will try this, and I guess we'll see how we go. Can I move this up and down? Ah, I can, but it might be a little weird. And again, I'm casting shadows. Maybe if I hold my arm up here. It's a little awkward. Oops, I'm dropping levers already. Trying to hover my arm above the camera. And get my tools working. Oops, again dropping levers. Trying to be careful with the tension so I'm not over tensioning. As you can probably hear, I'm doing a little bit of dropping of things. Okay, get myself down towards the back of the lock a little bit. And we're open. Okay. As you can see, the little latch there. Yep, the little latch there is open. So, got my tools kind of stuck. So, okay, rather than dicking around in front of the camera making you guys watch me suffer trying to get my tools out, I'll get them out and come back to you guys and show you what's inside the lock. Okay, I just disassembled everything. So here is my tensioning tool. Hopefully I can show here that it slots down in the back of the lock and catches this. Oh, the light's pretty bad, isn't it? If I can rotate this. So, rotating the tension tool activates the latch, and obviously once it's rotated, it puts tension on the lever stack, so that with the tension on the lever stack we can get some binding action going and start pushing these levers one by one up into place. So let me reframe for a moment and I'll give you a look at these levers. Okay, so here are the levers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. This one here is the rearmost lever. As you can see, there is no spring tension on this one, but there is with each of the others. But with all the levers pressed down hard upon this one, it does put a bit of pressure on this, so you do feel a little bit of resistance when you're trying to push this one up into place with the picking wire. There's a little bit of a post kind of thing here that you can see, and that seems to be for holding the rest of the levers. Sorry, my hand's in the way. That seems to be for holding the rest of the levers in place. Just keeps them lined up, I guess, and gives enough movement, allows for enough movement of the levers for them to go into place, but it does restrict them to an extent where you can't push them too far. There are no false gates in any of these levers, so that does make the picking task a little bit easier. So those are the levers. Let me see if I can put this thing back together and I'll come back to you. Okay, so there you have it. That's this cool, very cool Sargent Greenleaf. Now, I need to say a huge thanks to Gareth over in WA for sending this really, really cool lock my way. I picked a safe lock fairly recently. I'm looking around for it and it's over in the box of the lever locks. Anyway, and that was quite fun. So to have a chance at picking something similar was very, very cool for me. Especially so since it's Sargent Greenleaf. Very, very cool manufacturer of some very, very cool locks. So bit of a mess in terms of the film work, I guess, but these are some bugs that I guess I need to iron out at some point. But in any case, I guess it's left to say thank you for watching. Peace and respect to one and all. I'm going to get the hell out of here, and I'll see you all on another day. Bye for now.